The 21st century industrial development has propelled global economic and population growth and raised the standards of living of all on the planet. But it has also inevitably impact on a global scale, especially on the aspect of environment. Heat and pollution created by the industries have led to global warming and climate changes. Excessive power consumption has given rise to the need to explore alternative energy sources as substitutes for fossil fuels. Waste from consumption, which cannot be fully eliminated, will pose a great challenge to mankind and the world in the future. In Thailand, 71,778 tons of waste is generated per day. Waste generated in Bangkok accounts for 9,900 tons per day. The great volume of the waste itself and the waste treatment activities can cause negative impacts. For example, disposal by landfill can lead to polluted groundwater. It can also create methane, and hazardous plastic materials can be flown on rivers and canals before forming on the sea the Great Garbage Patch, as large as the U.S. state of Texas, and posing a great threat to coral reefs and marine lives. In addition, disposal by incineration creates carbon oxide, and plastics incinerated below 800 degrees Celsius can create dioxin, a carcinogen. Clearly, a myriad of environmental impacts and life-threatening risks, particularly the current global warming, are attributable to waste disposal activities. Recognizing these problems, Tpipp Power has built RDF power plants to solve environmental issues and make cleaner and more livable communities. Tpipp Power Public Company Limited is the power producer which owns the largest refuse-derived fuel, or RDF power plant, in Thailand. Its major shareholder and parent company is Tpipp Public Company Limited, a manufacturer and supplier of cement concrete, plastic granules, and construction material. Tpipp Power's vision and mission is to retain leadership in the business of producing and supplying power using clean and efficient renewable energy as part of its efforts to reduce greenhouse effects and control emission of NOx and SOx. Aiming to achieve zero waste principle, it adheres strictly to corporate governance principles, fulfills social responsibility, protects the environment, and looks after the welfare of the local communities. The company's core businesses are: 1. Power plants business, with focus on RDF and waste heat recovery power plants. And 2. Petrol and NGV stations business. The company also conducts other businesses, including sale of organic matters for production of biofertilizers and probiotics. Probiotics are used for feeding livestock to improve digestion, growth, and immunization, and reduce the dung smell, as well as for pouring onto unhygienic water to eliminate mosquitoes, flies, and filth, and unclog pipes. Power plants business. The company's power plants currently have an aggregate installed capacity of 150 megawatt. The major power purchasers are Electricity Generation Authority of Thailand, or EGAT, and its parent company. The company is working to increase the installed capacity to 440 megawatt by the end of 2017. By that time, its power plants will include 3 RDF plants with an aggregate installed capacity of 180 megawatt and a contracted capacity of 163 megawatt. For supplying power to EGAT under power purchase agreements, and with promotional privileges entitling the company to a 3.5 baht per kilowatt hour for 7 years from the commercial operation date. 1. Waste heat recovery power plant, which will apply heat released from the cement production process of its parent company for power production with an installed capacity of 40 megawatt. And 2. Coal-fired power plants with an aggregate installed capacity of 220 megawatt for supplying power to its parent company. Tpipp Power is Thailand's largest producer of power from RDF. RDF at its plants is produced from municipal solid waste, or MSW, and landfilled waste from the country's central, northeastern, and eastern regions by separation and processing. Currently, its RDF plants have capacity to receive 4,000 tons of MSW per day and produce 2,000 tons of RDF per day. It is working to increase its MSW receiving and producing capacity to 6,000 and 3,000 tons per day, respectively, by the end of 2017. Its aggregate RDF storage area is 100,000 tons, sufficient for RDF plant operations for about 1 month. Its competitive advantage lies in its pioneership and the highest installed capacity of RDF power plants in Thailand. It operates RDF power production efficiently and manages waste using suitable technology to produce RDF with high heat value. It has established relationships with all key parties in the RDF power plant industry, including upstream businesses such as waste management companies or local governments, and downstream businesses such as EGAT. It also receives strong synergy support from its parent company, which supplies waste heat to and purchases power from its waste heat recovery power plants, as well as provides assistance to enhance the efficiency of its operations and personnel. As a result, it enjoys a very high capacity to run and grow its RDF power plants business to meet rising domestic demand and respond effectively to the government's policy to promote alternative energy power production, especially RDF power production. These are reflected in the company's impressive historical and current revenue growth and performances. From the development of clean and green renewable energy, the company has received the following awards from the Thai government and other ASEAN governments. The Crown Standard 2009 Award from Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization, Public Organization, or TGO, ASEAN Energy Awards 2014. Thailand Energy Awards 2014 and 2015 from the Department of Alternative Energy Development and Efficiency, Ministry of Energy. CSR DIW Award 2016 from Ministry of Industry. Outstanding Achievement from Thailand Greenhouse Gas Management Organization, TGO. Its board of director and management team comprise visionary individuals who are industry veterans and fully committed to high corporate governance standards. It is backed by concerted efforts of all levels of dedicated workers who are driven to steer their company towards continued leadership in the business of producing and supplying power from clean renewable energy, and contribute to cleanliness of the local communities and the society as a whole, and to the world's energy security. Tpipp Power Public Company Limited. Clean and green renewable energy.